Says Tommy, and that was what Manchoni also reckoned is highly unlikely. And John in Outwich says his trust with the king, oh dear, oh dear.
Good. Oh, it's very soft. Is it like a black pudding?
Yeah, similar. Yeah. Maybe not as bitter as that. Not as strong as that.
Mmm.
Nice, nice.
Mmm, quite soft.